Alright, hello everybody. This is probably going to be my last Tekken 7 stream, with Tekken 8 coming out really soon. In 3 days, in fact. This Friday. Friday. It's going to be Tekken 8 time. Until then, let's give Tekken 7 a bit of a send-off. You know? I used to, play this game a lot, along with... I don't think I played this as much as, like, Tekken 6 or Tekken Tag 2, but... I played a decent amount a while ago. I haven't played it in a while, so sorry if I'm a little rusty. How about we start off with the simple arcade mode run-through? Why not? In this game, unfortunately, the arcade mode's pretty short. And how about... let's go Kazuya, why not? I've been playing him in the Tekken 8 demo, so why not go with him a bit? He may not be my main or anything, but... why not? It seems appropriate. Hey, we got a classic matchup right here, I'd say. In fact, it's the first matchup we see in Tekken 8. So yes, it is very appropriate. So you might have noticed I put it on to the max amount of rounds. That was always to get a little bit more value out of the arcade mode since it's so short. I was like, why not just put it on 5 rounds? I believe the difficulty's just on medium. So nothing crazy. There we go, that's what I was trying to do. Kick him in the face. By the way, I want to thank everybody for showing some support on my other recent Tekken 7 video, which is me, oops, I should have ducked that. Which is me expressing my opinion on all the Tekken 7 characters. Yeah, thanks for your support on that, to everybody who watched. I'll probably do the same once all the characters in Tekken 8 come out, years down the line. It's crazy though that Tekken 8's coming out just in a few days. Like I remember when this game first came out. I even bought like the special collector's edition. I have that Kazuya and Heihachi figure down in my basement right now. It's a beauty. So yeah, I'm hyped for Tekken 8. Time for you to meet your end robot that I use. You're last year's model. You're the 7 model. I've got the new 8 model. Talk to the hand. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Dynamic entry. Dynamic entry. Ow.
Round 5. Fight.
I need to stop trying that other move I'm trying to do. It just keeps making me doing the dynamic entry.
You win. Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight. KO. Round 4. Fight. Perfect. Round 5. Fight. You win.
I don't know if anyone's picked up on this yet, but I'm still, when I'm using Kazuya, I'm sliding back into my Tekken 6 habits. I still think we have the bound moves, but we have the corkscrew moves. But I played Kazuya so much in Tekken 6 that it's wired in my brain, and I gotta unlearn that. That was the problem I had when I played this game to begin with. I still, see, look at that. That would be a bound attack in Tekken 6, but that's not a thing in this game. And I gotta unlearn that. No matter how much I play this game, it doesn't matter. I gotta do these moves. There we go. But I played Tekken 6 so too much. Both Tekken 6 and Tekken Tag 2. Played the heck out of those games, you have no idea.
Round 3. Fight.
Well, that was weird. We both jumped.
Round 4. Fight. KO. Round 5. Fight.
There we go.
You win.
And we're already at the final guy. I find it interesting that you can only fight Akuma if you get it perfect. That's kind of like a Street Fighter reference. But one thing I always found kind of weird is that you can't skip this cutscene right here. But you can skip the Kazumi cutscene, so it's like, why can't you skip this one?
我は剣を極めし者うぬらの無力さその体で知れ
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight. Perfect. Round 4. Fight.
He's doing some weird moves.
Round 5. Fight.
Come here. There we go. Okay, that was a nice warm-up.
Game over.
Okay. So that was the arcade mode. Flew around a little bit in Treasure Battle. Not much else. Dropped the ball in single-player content a little bit.
The King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
But who should I use? It's been so long since I played this game, I feel like no matter who I choose, I'm going to be rusty. I might as well do Lily.
Lily.
Why not? She's kind of my main, so at least I'll be able to do somewhat good with her. Even it has been forever since I played this.
Tu crois sûrement pas que tu peux me battre.
Round 1. Fight.
I have a 400 match win streak on here. Back when I played this. Yeah, I missed. Oh crap, he's doing a chain grab. I can't do anything when the CPU does this because I have no idea how to counter it.
KO.
Yeah, jumped over that low attack. That's what saved me. Oh, goodbye.
Round 2. Fight.
Ah, that doesn't work.
KO.
Dang, I almost threw that round.
You win. So, round one. Fight. KO. Round two. Fight.
I took away all his cake. How dare I?
KO. You win. Round one. Fight. KO. Round two. Fight.
There we go, that's a nice combo.
KO. You win.
Man, I tell you, if only it was easy to make that much money in real life. Just beat up somebody, get 15 grand.
Round
I guess if you were a prize fighter, you would.
fight. Perfect. Round two. Fight.
What are you shooting up there for?
Perfect. You win. Round one. Fight. KO.
I think if that hit me, I would have actually died.
Round two.
Because it's a double damage battle.
KO.
Gotta be careful in those double damage battles because you could lose at a moment's notice. It's one good combo is all it takes. I think I'm starting to get a hang of it. You know, coming back to me a little bit. Got this Tekken 6 music going.
Round one. Fight. Perfect. Round two. Fight. KO. You win.
I wonder, is this how you're going to unlock items in Tekken 8?
Round one. Fight.
Get out of there with that, with that Hadouken. He keeps trying to throw it. I'm not letting him do it.
KO. Round two. Fight.
No Hadouken.
You win. Round one. Fight.
Shout that tiger at me. I didn't care.
Round two. Fight. Perfect. You win.
And these load times sometimes.
Round one. Fight. KO. Round two. Fight. KO. You win.
It's weird that you have to unlock that bikini top for every character. Like, if you unlock it for one character, should it be for everyone? It's the same top.
Commencing mission.
Round one. Fight.
Forgot what it was.
Fight.
Let me just check for a moment. What is my hero chart? Okay. Well, that's actually very simple. I just didn't remember what it was.
Perfect. Final round. Fight.
There we go. Double perfect.
You win.
Money, money, money. Oh, turbo battle.
Round one. Fight.
Turbo battles are kind of annoying because sometimes combos don't work like they normally would in a normal speed battle.
Two. Fight. KO. You win.
Got the Tekken 4 music going on. Cool. Oh, now it's gone.
Round one. Fight.
This is a weird stage, I must say.
KO. Round two. Fight. You win. Round one. Fight.
Trying to Mario stomp me.
Perfect. Round two. Fight.
Again, she's trying to Mario stomp me.
KO. You win. Round one. Fight.
Fate cannot be changed.
Hit me right out of the air. Oh, I barely survived that.
Great.
But there's that slow-mo Tekken hype.
Round two. Fight.
I'd love to see it. Ah, wrong button.
KO. You win.
Okay, that's good for now, I guess. You know, it's funny. Part of me wants to do the story mode, like go through the story mode, because why not? But it's like, nah, that'll take way too long. And who cares about the story anyway? I wish I could do some Tekken Ball, but this version that I bought on my PS5 didn't come with it, even though it was like the Ultimate Edition or whatever. Like, what the heck is that all about? I don't know. I guess we could do another arcade run. Why not?
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Alisa Boskanovich. Get ready for the next battle.
Do it with Alyssa, why not?
Round one. Fight. Perfect.
So I always found it kind of funny that they put in a guy like this when they already had
Fight.
Josie, and there's already, you know, Bruce. It's like this is another like kind of guy using the same kind of fighting style. Like I know his moveset's very different, but still. I guess they just wanted their own Sagat.
Perfect.
Maybe when they were actually thinking about Tekken Cross Street Fighter, they're like, this guy could be like our version of Sagat or something. I don't know. Just another Muay Thai guy.
Round four. Fight. KO. Round five. Fight. You win. Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Did he just call his dog? I didn't even know he could do that. But why though?
KO. Round two. Fight. 5. Fight.
Oh, did you see that?
Get ready for the next battle.
No pain, no gain.
Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight.
Ow. Ow.
KO. Round 3. Fight. KO. Round 4. Fight. Perfect.
Just chainsawed him throughout the entire round.
Fight.
That's what that combo was. I was trying to figure it out.
You win. Round 1. Fight.
Ah.
KO. Round 2. Fight. Perfect. Round 3. Fight. Perfect.
There we go.
Round 4. Fight. KO. Round 5. Fight.
Ow.
KO.
Alright. Not bad. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good.
し者うぬらの無力さその体で知れ
Round one. Fight.
行きます行きます
死ね
Perfect. Round two. Fight.
He always likes to start off with a fireball.
覚悟は良いか
Yeah, I don't think so, buddy.
Round three. Fight.
行きます
Round four.
Okay, got me that time. I was able to... And he ran right into that one.
Round five. Fight.
行きます行きます
You win. Game over.
All right. Excuse me for a minute. I'm going to go get a drink. Okay, I'm back. Let's go back into treasure battle, I guess. We'll be someone else this time.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
Wonder who I should try, though. Let's see if I can do anything with Law here. Go with the Bruce Lee outfit. But I haven't played him in a while. Might take a few matches for me to get anything done.
Round one. Fight. KO. Round two. Fight.
Man, I almost forgot that the bound mechanic exists in this game. That was a late addition.
You win.
That was kind of the weird thing about Tekken 7, is that they kept adding stuff, not just characters and stuff, but entirely new mechanics. Like, how often does that happen in fighting games? I mean, I guess it's kind of a thing that we do nowadays. I mean, Street Fighter V introduced like V Trigger 2 and stuff like that. Oh, hey, Negan. So I guess it does happen a bit more often these days, but usually they don't. But you know, this day of you know, constant updating and everything, it just kind of happens, I guess.
KO. Round 2. Fight. KO. You win.
I like every time you hit him down, you're just like, oh, damn. Thing is, I don't watch The Walking Dead, so I have no idea how like good they got his character, but that is pretty funny.
Round 1. Fight.
Hello, person who just came into the stream. How are you today? Man, there's Law has a lot of bound moves.
Round 2. Fight.
I don't think so. Ah.
KO. You win.
Is everyone else excited for Tekken 8? Like, I already said that I'm pretty excited, but how about everyone else? How's everyone feeling about it? And who do you plan on maining?
Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight. Perfect. You win.
You know, it's funny, because I play a lot of Dead or Alive, I keep wanting to do Jan Lee's moves, because, you know, Law looks and plays a bit like Jan Lee, so it's that classic Bruce Lee archetype. And it's like, I want to do his button inputs, but I'm like, I'm not playing Dead or Alive, I'm playing Tekken. But I can't help it, man.
Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight.
What was that move?
KO. You win.
Gonna main Drago or Fang? Okay. Oh, I just got a lot of money there. So, usually when a new fighting game comes out, I like to try all the new characters to see if there's anyone that clicks with me. Because I mean, maybe Lily will continue to be my main, but who knows?
Round 1.
I might find a new character. I want to try out Rena, see what she's like. But we'll see. With the game has so many new mechanics that really changed how you play some characters. And so I just want to see how everyone's like with those new mechanics.
Round two. Fight. You win. Round one. Fight.
So I feel like with a lot of the games so far, like this is like the first time the game. I feel like the game has really kind of changed because with these new mechanics and everything. And speaking of Dead or Alive, I was talking about just a second ago. The director, or I believe, yeah, the director of Dead or Alive 5 and 6 is a producer on this one. And I think you can definitely see his influence with these new mechanics and stuff. Because I'm like, yeah, I'm getting some Dead or Alive vibes from the type of mechanics we're seeing here. Which is good, I like Dead or Alive, so I'm really enjoying the new mechanics. It should be really good. I can't wait to play, I'm going to try everybody. The big decision is just like, who am I going to try first?
Round one. Fight. KO. Round two. Fight.
Yeah, we got some damage going there.
You win.
That's what you do when you play these games, you learn as you go. Everything starts to click. Just the more you use a character.
Round one. Fight. Perfect.
What the heck? He transformed and died.
Fight.
Never seen that before.
You win.
With the new mechanics, you feel Dragunov's rushdown will be amazing. Dude, his rushdown's already amazing. So yeah. The thing is though, I think a lot of characters' rushdown is going to be really good. It's going to be a very high-paced, frantic kind of game. Much like Dead or Alive. Yet still have the footsies and kind of defensive stuff that Tekken comes with. Because the thing about Dead or Alive is that it's all about offense. Because I mean, it has like the counter mechanic, which is the only defensive stuff you really have. Which means that pretty much any attack can be stopped. But Tekken doesn't have that, so it's going to be interesting to see how that goes.
KO. You win.
And so many of the characters already look sick. But yeah, this new heat mechanic and stuff. It's gonna be crazy. Watching the high level competitors like in tournaments and stuff is gonna be really fun.
Round one. Fight. You win.
Who do you guys think will be added for DLC? We already know Eddie, but who else do you think is going to be part of the first season pass? We're taking all bets. Taking all bets. Who do you think?
Round one. Fight. Perfect. Round two. Fight. Perfect. You win.
Hey, Bob? I guess Bob could. I have no idea how likely he'll be to be in like the first season pass. I feel like the first season pass, it's going to be. Is it more likely to be new characters or characters like legacy characters? I'm wondering. I feel, how many are there? There's 4. There should be. If you ask me, there should be 2. There should maybe like be 3 legacy and maybe like 1 new. Because I feel like you need to have the legacy to keep, you know, a lot of old fans interested, but you need new because people like newness, and charging for just legacy characters kind of rubs some people the wrong way.
Round two. Fight.
And yeah, more defensive tactics, that's where Fang comes in. Yeah, I think characters with defensive options are going to be more valuable than ever. It's just something that's going to be great to have.
You win. Round one. Fight. KO. Round two. Fight.
Nice, jumped over her attack. Okay, actually, we should do a little thing right now. Hold on one second. Let's go over the entire cast and see my opinion on how likely I think it is for them to get into Tekken 8.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament
Okay.
7.
So Kunimitsu, I don't know if I would put her very high because she was such a late addition to this game and she has like no impact on the story really. So I feel like she's not the highest to get added in. I feel like if she gets added in, it might be later, like much like this game is going to be later on. Same thing with Ganryu. I'm surprised he got into this game. Like I'm like, who wants him? Like, who's clamoring for Ganryu? Again, if he does get put in, I think it's gonna be later on. You don't think too many different characters that could bring back outside of the clone characters? Yeah, Tekken has a weird thing with clone characters. Like every fighting game has their clone characters, or as some people like to call them, echo fighters. But that's a whole other can of worms. Zafina's already in it, so we already know that. Julia, so I mean, she doesn't seem to have much to do with the main story, which is weird because she used to. She used to like be investigating the Mishima Zaibatsu and everything. Oh shoot, hold on. My phone's going off. Sorry about that. Okay. So yeah, she used to kind of have this thing going on, but now she seems to be just doing the influencer thing, so I don't know if that's even part of the story anymore. So I feel like, I'm not sure. I feel like she is a bit of a fan favorite, so she might get in. But I feel like there are other characters that might get in first. Marduk. It's weird because his storyline is tied to Armor King, kind of, and it seems like he needs to be in for Marduk to be in. Like, King will always be there, but Marduk was also DLC in this one, so it's like, I don't know. I mean, the real reason I think he was so late was because Gigas was in this game, and he's kind of like Marduk, like very similar. A lot of people thought he was Marduk, but I don't know. It's always possible, though, because he's kind of a legacy character. He's been in the game ever since, like, Tekken 4, so it's possible, but I'm not sure if a ton of people are clamoring for him. Ana, I feel like she's definitely going to get in. She's a huge fan favorite, and a lot of people like her, so I think she's a shoo-in. The question is when. You know, that's really up to them, but I do believe she's a shoo-in. Especially with Nina. If Nina's there, Ana has to be there. I don't think Aliza's ever getting in again. Like, she's not... I don't even know if she's canon. Like I said in my last video, I don't even know if she's technically canon. The games almost act like she isn't. So I don't think she's going to come back. I feel like Lei is a shoo-in too. Lei's a huge fan favorite, and he's a legacy character. He's been in the game a very long time, so I feel like he's a shoo-in. It's just a matter of when, just like Ana. Armor King, he's a bit of a wild card if you ask me. Because he's kind of like King, it almost feels like he doesn't need to be there. He's not a clone because he has different moves and stuff like that, but it's the same kind of style. But he is a fan favorite because of his look. But I'm not... So I feel like he has a decent shot of getting in. Okay, Leroy's in there. I'm not sure if this guy's going to come back. He was a DLC character. He has no story relevance to anything. I'm not sure how popular he is. A lot of people would prefer Bruce. A lot of people want Bruce back. So I think they should put him in instead of this guy. And same thing with Lydia. She has no story relevance, really, and she was the last character added here, so I have no idea how the fandom really reacted to her. She doesn't really seem to be a huge fan favorite or anything, so I don't know if she's going to come back in. I wouldn't put money on it, but you never know. Okay, well, we already have Raven, so that's the thing. Nina's in, Yoshimitsu's in, Dragunov's in, Holrong's in, Law's in, Shahim's in. Akuma's obviously not going to come back because he's a Street Fighter character. Kazuya. Oh, Heihachi. I say he's coming back. Maybe not in Tekken 8, but he's coming back one day. I feel like... I mean, in the beginning of the story of the next game, they say he's missing. They don't even say he's dead. So I'm like, that's a huge giveaway if you ask me. I'll say this. My bet is if he comes back in Tekken 8, he's going to be the last character revealed. It's going to be a big surprise, like, hey, look who's back. But that's assuming they do. I feel like if it was me, I wouldn't put him in Tekken 8. I would wait for another game to bring him back. Like, that's going to be a huge hook. So yeah, I say he's not getting in, but if he does, he's going to be the last character. Kazumi, I don't think she's ever coming back. She's dead, she has no reason to come back, and now that Jun's back, I really don't see her coming back. If they ever do Tekken Tag 3, then they can bring everybody back, then yeah, sure, they can bring her back, but I feel like story-wise, she has no reason to be in there, so the only possibility she would have of coming back is for fan service, but I'm not sure how popular she actually was. I don't think Lucky Chloe's coming back. There was a huge backlash to her inclusion in this game. A lot of people didn't like her, and she's not very story relevant, so I don't feel like she has a great chance of coming back. Not saying it's impossible, but considering that she's one of the least liked characters in this franchise, I don't think she's coming back. Okay, Lily's in, Lars is in, Xiaoyu's in, Jack's in, Lee's in, Kuma's in. I'm surprised Miguel is not in Tekken 8 right now. I feel like he should come back as DLC. I think he's got a pretty decent chance. A lot of people want him, and he does have a lot of story relevance, but it seems like they kept him out because they're trying to make Jin be a good guy, and it's like, oh wait, didn't he kill Miguel's sister? And it's like, oh yeah, we're not going to mention that because, we're supposed to like him now. Tekken 6 story was so weird. Julia, Anna, Dr. Muscovitz, Alex, Roger, Angel, possibly Mokujin. Oh, see, here's the thing with Mokujin. They cannot charge for him because he's just a clone character. Like, you pick him and he does a random character's moveset. They cannot charge for him because that's a waste of money and, like, a character slot. If he's going to in, he's got to be added in for free, which is possible. Tekken's done that before. So that's the only way Mokujin's getting in. Yeah, I'm surprised Roger and Alex are not in this game and not in Tekken 8 yet. I guess because they have no story relevance. And I guess they're not the most popular characters in the world, but it's possible. Who knows? Might be a little nostalgia trip for some people. Angel, so here's the thing about Angel. Angel hasn't shown up since Tekken Tag 2, and before that, it wasn't since, like, what, Tekken 2 or something? Or Tekken Tag, the original Tekken Tag, which the Tekken Tag games are non-canon. So is Angel even canon? That's the thing. People have always questioned, is Angel canon? Or is it just a clone of Devil, you know? I don't know. It's weird. Yes, Harada did say Heihachi died, but let's face it, nobody really dies in video games. So many characters have died in other franchises like Mortal Kombat and all that stuff. Hey, you know, that's the thing. Harada says he died. The game says he doesn't. That's why I'm like, I don't know, man. I know what Harada said, but the game is saying otherwise. I think they're just leaving the door open. Honestly, I respect Harada's decision for killing him off and wanting to keep him dead. The problem is Harada doesn't always have final say. One of the reasons Tekken 6's story was so weird was because Harada wanted Jin to be one thing, but the team wanted Jin to be another. That's why he's got this weird, he's a bad guy and now he's a good guy kind of thing, because Harada and the team could not decide what they wanted Jin to be. So it's not like Harada has the final say on everything. All right, going back to Miguel, I think he is going to come back. I think he has a good shot at coming back. They're just going to bring him back after he's actually the perfect DLC character because they want to forget his story like relevance, but all the DLC characters really don't have anything to do with the story because they're added later. So it's like, okay, now we can play as him because we don't care about the story anymore, you know? I don't know. I think Miguel is going to be destined to be a DLC character if they really don't want to do his story anymore. Like, they're just going to drop his story because of this whole Jin thing. So he might be a DLC destined character, much like Anna. Okay, Bob, we already kind of talked about. I feel like he can come back in DLC. He doesn't seem to have any story relevance. Even in this game, he had, like, no story relevance. So I feel like he is one of the DLC fodder characters. Because even though he's only been in the franchise starting with Tekken 6, he made a huge impact because he was, like, the best character in Tekken 6 in the competitive scene. So he made a big splash, and a lot of people do play him because of that. So I do think he has a good chance of coming back. Okay, Brian's in, King's in, Steve's in, Paul's in, Josie. So I feel like Bruce has a better chance of coming back than Josie. Josie was basically the Bruce replacement because their moveset's very similar. But a lot of people seem to like Bruce over Josie. So I think while it's possible Josie could come back, I feel like Bruce is the one everyone wants. And it's really up to the team who they want to bring back, either Josie or Bruce. Okay. Katarina, I don't think she has that huge of a chance coming back. She was just new in this game and didn't really seem to have any story relevance. And she didn't seem like a hugely popular character in terms of both her character and in people playing her. So I feel like, again, not impossible, but I feel like there's a ton of other characters they could put in before her. Okay, Jin's in, Devil Jin's there. The funny thing is, I didn't expect Claudio to come back. I honestly didn't. Like, if you had told me, who do you think from Tekken 7 is going to be cut? I would have said Claudio. But no, he came back. Gigas. I don't know if he's coming back. I think they would put Murdoch in before Gigas. Because Murdoch's a legacy character. And I feel like he would generate more buzz. Like, if they announced Gigas as a DLC character, everyone would be like, who cares? But if they did Murdoch, it's like, oh, okay, Murdoch, yeah, that's cool, because that's the thing about being a legacy character. You have more people that know you, and wasn't Gigas like said to be like the worst character in this game, like in a competitive sense, so nobody played him. Yeah. So Asuka's in, Elisa's in, Leo's in, Fang's in, and Eddie's the first DLC character. And, of course, Panda's in. So, yeah. And the funny thing is there's still so many other Tekken characters that didn't get into this game that could get added into 8, because Tekken just has such a huge roster. One thing else he said, Dr. Boskanovich, yeah, he hasn't been in a game. He was in Tekken Tag 2. He was added in for free. That's what I mean when I said they have added characters in for free. So who knows? Some people want him back. Some don't really care. Some people don't even know who he is. But who knows? They, you know, a wild card. Who knows? Now, here's a fun question for everybody. What kind of guest characters do you think they're going to put in? I was really surprised they did not have a guest character set and ready to go for the base roster. In this game, they had Akuma, and then Noctis was like, and Geese were pretty quick after it. In fact, how quick was Noctis? I think Noctis was really quick. And then they added Negan, which is one of the most random things in the world. So that really shows that anybody can get into Tekken. So who do you think is going to be a guest character? I have no idea. These guest characters in Tekken come out of nowhere. Like, if you told me, hey, who's going to be in Tekken 7, I would have never guessed Noctis or Negan. Geese, I could see, because that's another fighting game character. Like, people love fighting game crossovers. So, I'm not sure if I would have said Geese first, if I had to choose a Fatal Fury or King of Fighters. I honestly would have said Terry Bogard, but he got into Smash. So, they got Geese. Hey, Goku or Vegeta? That would be hilarious. Everyone wanted Goku in Smash. Imagine if they just Tekken swooped in and got Goku for Tekken. Oh, man. I'm not going to say it can't happen, because after freaking Negan, like, anything is possible. That is so random. But yeah. I'm trying to think. No Dragon Ball character has ever gotten into a fighting game outside of mods and, you know, the Dragon Ball fighting games, obviously. So yeah, that's never happened before, so who knows? But a lot of people, I remember when Tekken 7 was around, everybody wanted, what's his name, Kiryu from Yakuza series. Yeah, he'd fit in. I could see him fitting in Tekken. But as far as, you know, who knows what they have planned? Who knows what Harada is cooking? You know, you just never know. Anywho. Anyway, that's my thought on who I think could possibly get into Tekken 8. And as far as everybody else, I feel like everybody has a chance. Unlike Smash, where it had to be a video game character, because that's Smash's whole thing. It's a celebration of video game characters. Tekken does not care. As we saw with Negan, they do not care. It could be anybody. Nobody is off the table. So that makes it exciting. I'll tell you what. We'll just have to wait and see. Like I said, I'm really surprised they did not have one ready to go to like stir up some interest. Once I found out that the base roster didn't have a guest character, I was like, okay, the first DLC character has to be a guest character. But no, it was Eddie. So I'm like, oh, okay. Maybe it's going to be, if my prediction is wrong on that, then my next prediction is the guest character is going to be the last character revealed in the season pass. So there's 4 characters. My guess is we have Eddie, that's a legacy character. We're going to have one more legacy character, a newcomer, and a guest character. That's my prediction. We'll see what happens. Okay, so how about we get back to playing some Tekken?
Paul Phoenix. Round 1. Fight.
Ow. Man, I know none of Paul's moves. I know Phoenix Smasher, that's it. I played Paul a lot in Tekken 4, is the game I used Paul the most. It was a simpler game, so he was easier for me to use. And ever since then, I've kind of wanted to pick him up again. Ow.
Round 2. Fight.
Gotcha! Who do I play with the most? Well, in this game, Lily. But it's different. It was pretty much different for every Tekken game. At least until Lily was introduced. Once Lily was introduced, it was Lily. In Tekken 1, I think the character... I didn't play a ton of Tekken 1, because that game is rough, especially to go back to. I believe I played Kazuya the most. And then Tekken 2 came around, which, again, I didn't play a ton of. It was Heihachi, I believe, was the character I used the most. Tekken 3, which is the only Tekken game I don't own, which means the only way I played it was through the arcade replay on Tekken 5. And so I didn't really have a main in that one because I didn't own it. So yeah, I don't really have a main in that one. Tekken 4, again, I was probably Paul. I believe I used Paul the most because he was just so powerful in that game. Like, I'm not saying he's the strongest character because I don't know. He probably isn't, but I was able to use him in a way that was pretty strong. See, this game doesn't have survival mode, and I always loved playing survival mode to see who I could get the best record for. And in that game, for me, it was Paul. I got the best score in survival with him. So he was basically my main because I did the best with him. But I also played some Hwoarang in 4. Also same Heihachi and Kazuya. Whenever Heihachi and Kazuya are in it, I play them because, because why not? But I think Paul is definitely most. Tekken Tag 1. When I first played that game when I was young, that was the first Tekken game I ever owned. The first Tekken game I ever played, too. My original team was True Ogre and Jun, but then I switched to Kazuya and Heihachi, which I thought was funny. But I would also play a little bit of Hwoarang and Beck, because I thought that was a cool team, a master-student kind of thing. So those are the characters I really liked using, but I used a lot of people in Tekken Tag, because I played a lot of Tekken Tag, because it was the first Tekken game I owned. Then Tekken 5. So the funny thing about Tekken 5 is I own it, but I haven't played a ton of it, despite it being like one of the best Tekken games out there. So I don't really have a main in that game because I haven't played it a ton. So I couldn't tell you that. I think I just played a bunch of characters like Kazuya, Heihachi. Yeah, other than that, I don't... Oh, wait, I played Asuka because Asuka was introduced in that game, and since I played Jun in Tekken Tag 1, and she died, well, supposedly died, she didn't actually, as we know, someone had to pick up her moveset, so it was Asuka. I'm like, okay, that's the Jun moveset, I'm familiar with that, so I'll use her a bit. So yeah, I played her. I think I played Bruce a little bit too. And then Tekken 6 came around, and I played everybody, because Tekken 6 was when I was really getting into fighting games. And after playing Street Fighter 4, I got the I got a huge fighting game bug in me. I'm like, I gotta play more fighting games. And Tekken 6 was the latest Tekken game, so I picked up that. I played the heck out of it, and I tried everybody on the roster. And Lily ended up being the one that clicked with me the most, but also Alyssa clicked with me a lot. Kazuya, I played a ton of Kazuya in that game. But I played everybody. Like, I was able... Like, I didn't get good with everybody, but I could at least do combos and stuff with everybody. Because I just loved that game so much. Played so much of it. I wanted to learn everybody. And then Tekken Tag 2 came out, and obviously my team was Lily and Alyssa, because they were my mains from Tekken 6, and I did the best with them. But I played a lot of characters in that game too. Not everybody, because there's way too many characters. But I also played, that was the first time I really played a lot of Jin. For the first time ever, like, even though he was in so many games, I didn't play him a ton in any game until Tekken Tag 2. Like, obviously I played him a little bit in Tekken 6, but Tekken Tag 2 was when I really picked him up and found him to be really fun. So, that was cool. Also played a lot of course, Kazuya and Heihachi. Revived that old team, revived the team of Halrong and Beck a little bit. You know, because it was Tekken Tag again, so I wanted to revive all the old teams. Never revived Jun and True Ogre, because Jun's move was completely different, so I guess it would have had to been Asuka and True Ogre to really replicate my old team of Jun and True Ogre. And, you know, I can play when I talk. Anyway, and then Tekken 7, it was Lily. And Tekken 8, maybe it'll be Lily again, maybe not. We'll see. And then for an extra bonus, I'll throw in here, Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I used Kazuya a lot. I did use Lily, but Lily I wasn't as good with her in that game as I was in Tekken, because it's a very different game, obviously. So Kazuya was my main, and I usually teamed him up with Heihachi, because why not? So there you go. That's all of my mains from the Tekken series. Oh wait, I should throw in Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection. It was Lily, of course. That was her first appearance. So yeah. But the funny thing is, I didn't play Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection until after 6. So once I did play it, I'm like, oh, I'm just going to keep using Lily. Because why not? Oh, sometimes in Tekken Tag 2, I would do a team of Lily and Sebastian, because Sebastian was just Lily. So I had a double Lily team, basically. Dang that damage. Should they... Do you guys think they should nerf the Phoenix Smasher? Like, that thing does so much damage. But it's like his signature thing, so it's like, should it ever be nerfed? I kind of don't want it to. And the amount of damage that Paul can do just off of a simple combo, or even just one hit, it's amazing. How's everyone doing? I see we got 5 people in the stream now. How's everyone doing? Y'all got that Tekken 8 hype going? Let's see it in the chat. Oh, double damage battle. Let me hit you. Ooh, look at that. Oof. Not to sound cliche or anything, but we're going to keep this hype train going, especially when Tekken 8 comes out. So if you want to see more of that, hit that subscribe button. Only time I'm going to say it. And if you like the stream, hit the like button and blah, 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 all that stuff.
Round 2. Fight.
I was wondering where that shoulder tackle was. I was like, what is the button?
You win.
Come on, chat. Why are you being so quiet? I told you to get hype.
Round 1. Fight.
Gotta keep things lively. Ow.
KO. Round 2. Fight. KO. You win.
If you can recover your health after getting hit by Phoenix Smasher. Here's the funny thing about recovering damage in fighting games. You got to be very careful with that kind of stuff. But I don't know. Does
Fight.
Tekken did Tekken ever have that kind of damage, like with Rage in this game or something? Does that carry over to Tekken 8? I actually didn't think about that. I don't know. Like, the funny thing is, you don't see Phoenix Smasher a lot in competitive, so it's not like an overpowered move. It just does a lot of damage, but anybody who's, you know, competitive-wise plays against Paul, they know to always be looking out for it. People usually use Phoenix Smasher as a combo ender, and when you do that, it has a lot less damage going for it, so... I guess it doesn't really need a nerf, especially since I'm spamming it. It's not doing me much good.
KO. You win.
Okay, that's enough of Paul. I'm not that good with him. I should say, on Thursday night, the night before, you know, Tekken 8 launches, I'm going to be streaming the Tekken 8 demo as a little bit of a, you know, I guess preparation for Tekken 8, you know. Hello, Alex from DC. So yeah, if you guys want to come by and watch that, love to see you. And of course, once Tekken 8 comes out, I'll be streaming whenever I can. I always felt like I didn't stream this game enough. I don't stream enough in general. Like, I was originally planning to stream Street Fighter 6 more than I did, which is... I don't think I ever did stream it. I got so into the single-player story mode and was really taking my time with it. I didn't think anybody would want to see that, like to watch that or something. But I do kind of regret it. I do regret not streaming Street Fighter 6, so I'm not going to make the same mistake with Tekken 8. Yes, it's almost here. Very close. That's why we're doing this. We're getting hype. Let's do another arcade run. So yeah, I definitely want to stream Tekken 8.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
All right. Who we gonna do, chat? Who should we do the arcade run with? Oh yeah, can't wait for the full story and online gameplay. Okay, so yeah, story that I wasn't sold on the story until I played the demo, and the chapter they give you is so freaking crazy. I'm like, okay, yes, I want to see the story. If it keeps that up for the entire thing, I'm all here for it. Online, I actually don't play online usually with these games, but who knows? If Tekken 8 is really good, then why not? Maybe, who knows? I'm just not much for online usually. So I heard. Now I'm not going to do Lily because I already did Lily on this stream. I already played Lily. I saw Steve Fox, so we're going to do Steve Fox.
Steve Fox.
I do not know how to play Steve Fox at all. I have never played Steve Fox, so sorry if this is terrible. I've always wanted to like get good with Steve, but he was just always too hard for me. Because I like boxing. Like I like the boxing style.
Fight.
But I have no idea how to play him. Just spam punch. That's all I can do. Because that's all I know. Ooh, nice. 1-2. Got a low. Nice. Ow. Was... Oh, stance change. I'm gonna be finding out things as I go. Oof. So he got a weave. Oh, jeez, that's not good. Got a bob and weave. That's what. Oh, I got a jump kick apparently. That's ooh, nice. So that's why I always wanted to be good with Steve. All the bobbing and weaving stuff looks really cool, but I just never could learn how to do it. And I can sneak in like that. Boom. Get a nice little hit. Come on, what you got? Oh, ow.
KO. Round 5. Fight.
This is not going to be good when I get to the final match. I'm not going to have fun. One, two. Yeah, Steve definitely looks like a lot of fun, but you know, you gotta learn how to use him.
Get ready for the next battle.
And that's the thing too. You gotta pay for online too, unless you're playing on PC, which I am not. I'm on the PS5. So yeah, that's why I never get online because I never really use it, and I don't want to pay for it if I'm not going to use it.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
The other thing about Steve is that he seems like he's a very grounded fighter. Like, does he even have any launchers? He's not all about launching and stuff. It's all these like ground stuff, which you'd expect from a boxer. So, you know, that's not a bad thing. It's just like I'm so used to launching my opponents and doing combos, and Steve doesn't seem like he has a lot of that stuff, or at least I don't know how to do it. I'm just gonna smash people.
Round 4. Fight.
Why do I keep trying to do that move?
Round 5. Fight. You win. Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, I have no idea if I would call myself an intermediate player or what, because it's like I'm definitely not a beginner, but at least with the characters I'm good with. But it's one of those things where it's like I never go online, so I don't know how I would stack up to other people. All I know is that I'm good against the computer. But when you play against the computer, you just start to learn their tendencies, and they're not that hard to fight against.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
This is going to look so bad for people coming into the chat room right now because I'm playing a character I've never played. They're going to be like, oh, brother, this guy stinks. And it's like, yeah, I do stink with Steve. This was oh, wow. What was that? It's like, this was a chat request.
KO.
But I'm finding out new things all the time.
Round 3. Fight.
Well, there's a bit of a launcher, I guess.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Anyone got the Amazon launch edition of Tekken 8? I didn't even know that was a thing. Can that move even hit anybody unless they're like jumping at you? That's like a freaking anti-air.
Round 5. Fight.
Oh yeah, I guess Steve would be more of a counter-esque character because he's a boxer. Makes sense. He's got all the dodge and weave stuff that I can never learn how to do. Like, I swear, Chad, I'm usually not this bad. I'm doing a request from somebody. They wanted me to play Steve. I'm usually better than this, but I don't know how to do Steve. You want to try me, Gov? You want to try me, Gov? Good day for a fight, isn't it? Swear at me, Mum. I think the Paul skin, don't you just get that from like getting the Ultimate Edition or something?
1. Fight.
Ooh, nice. Oh, I see. Yeah, that was a counter. So yeah, that is a counter launch. Interesting. After I do this arcade run, I gotta play somebody who I actually know how to play so I don't look like a total idiot. Ooh, wow. Nice.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh. This is actually kind of making me want to learn Steve. Who knows, maybe I'll try him out a little bit in Tekken 8. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. I'm dead.
Great. Round 3. Fight.
Oh. Ooh. Oh, dang it.
KO. Round 4. Fight. KO. Round 5. Fight.
Ow. How did that miss? What is my rage art? Hold on. Okay, that's easy. Gotcha.
KO.
Just stand there.
Round 6. Fight. KO. You win.
Hey, you. Want to try me, Gov?
All right. Oh, I actually got a perfect on one of these matches? I didn't even realize. Crap with the almighty pull. Yeah. I didn't even know I got a perfect. That's the only way you can fight Akuma. I was actually fearing to fight Kazumi. I was like, that's going to be rough. But I got Akuma instead, who I actually think is a lot easier. At least usually he is, but I'm using Steve.
Round 1. Fight.
I don't know if that's enough. Oh wow, it was. That did some damage.
Round 2.
I was really low on health though.
Round 3. Fight.
Ah, parried me.
KO. Round 4. Fight. KO. Round 5. Fight.
Boom. That's not good. That must be so hard to actually do. Like, do low kick into Raging Demon. Oh, come on. Ooh. That was like the quickest slow-mo I've seen. Hey, I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. See you later. Oh, okay. Well, that was a Steve Fox arcade run. Can't say I've done that before.
Game over.
That was kind of fun, though. I wonder what Steve's Rushdown will be like in Tekken 8. It seems like it'd be really good. Alright. Alright. Well, I need to wash the taste of that out of my mouth a little bit and actually play a character I know how to play.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
Let's see. You know what? I used to know how to play Josie. But I think I would need a little bit of practice in order to really get back to that. That's the thing. It's like, it's been so long since I played anything. I think I still know how to play a little bit of Asuka.
Asuka Kazama.
I guess we'll see. Hey, Kazuma versus Kazuma.
Fight.
Have Asuka and Jin, like, even, like, officially met? Like, canonically? I have no idea.
KO.
Yeah, I still know how to play her.
Round 2. Fight. KO. You win.
今日はこんぐらいで許したるわ
You know, they've been using, like, the same voice lines for, like, ever, and they finally changed them in Tekken 8. That was nice to see. Yeah, they might in Tekken 8, we'll see. I think it would actually be the first time. I've already said it before, but Asuka's like the most wasted character in the series. They could have done so much with her, and they've done nothing.
Fight.
And now that Rina's entered the fray, I don't know if she ever will do anything. Besides fight with Lily. Which also means Lily is hurt by that too. She doesn't do anything besides fight with Asuka.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Ow. And things are not going my way in this round. Ow. Should have waited until he got up.
Fight. KO. You win.
今日はこんぐらいで許したるわ
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they've had interaction in arcade endings, but since so many of them are not canon, I don't think they've ever officially met. What about Forest Law? What do you mean? What about him?
Round 1.
Like, what's he doing right now? I don't know.
KO. Round 2. Fight. KO. You win.
今日はこんぐらいで許したるわ
I wonder what the customization in Tekken 8 will be like. I always like it when there's a lot of customization. I know we've seen a little bit of it, and it looks pretty good. But excited to see the full thing.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. You win.
今日はこんぐらいで許したるわ
Can you access the customization offline? I would think so. I mean, you could do it in this one. Yeah, I don't think they would relegate that to just online.
Round one. Fight.
Ah, countered you.
Round two. Fight.
Jeez, I can't get out of this corner.
You win.
Did I see the Tekken 8 opening? I think. See, the thing is, I'm trying to avoid spoilers and stuff, but I still saw parts of it because that just happens when you're online. So I don't think I've seen it in full. Hello again.
Round one.
But like I said, I'm trying to avoid spoilers.
Fight. Perfect. Round two. Fight.
Wow.
KO. You win.
今日はこんぐらいで許したるわ
I feel like it's almost impossible to avoid spoilers at this point. But then again, it's like, what is there to spoil, really? I mean, in terms of a fighting game like story, who really cares? You just gotta enjoy it, for what it is.
Round one. Fight.
God damn. Ow. What the heck? This guy's swearing up a storm. Ow.
Round 2. Fight. You win.
今日はこんぐらいで許したるわ
Perching swallow. Whew. Okay. So I've been streaming for about 2 hours now. I'm probably going to call it a night pretty soon. But like I said, I will be back Thursday night playing the Tekken 8 demo before it comes out, just to get myself ready for the official release. And then once it comes out, I'll try to stream it when I can. So I hope to see y'all there for that. I'm actually kind of hesitant to do the story mode while I stream because I don't want to spoil anything for anybody. Like if they want to play it themselves, you know? So I don't think I'll be doing the story on stream. I'll be honestly too busy trying to, you know, learn all the other characters and stuff, like, you know, and when you're doing story mode, you can't really practice with the characters, so I really want to do that first. I'll be doing, like, arcade quest and stuff. Hello again, I seem to be fighting you a lot. Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting it day one myself. Yeah, I'll probably do the story off stream myself. I'll probably, I'm not even sure if I'll want to talk about my feelings on the story mode because that would go into spoilers. So I'm probably just going to do the story mode off stream and maybe never talk about it. I don't know. I'll put it in a separate video. That's what I'll do. I'll talk about the story in a separate video. That's not a stream, and people who want to avoid spoilers would just not watch it. All right. I'm going to call it a night here. Thanks to everybody who came by and, you know, chatted. It really makes the stream a lot more fun. It's no fun just sitting here talking to myself. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time for more Tekken hype. Good night, everyone.